went down the well, didn't we? So is that going into the well?
Looks like you're going into the moon, but okay.
I think I must have missed a bit, because this is very confusing to me.
I don't recognise this. What I recall us just doing, we did the whole farmyard bit with the scarecrows and the pumpkins and the strange wordly 3 light things in the machine with the sliding puzzle thing and the windmill, and then went over to the well, and looking down the well there was now a crack in the well, and we went down the well and then stopped. And so maybe this is the well and this is where we came out at the bottom of the well. I don't recognise this room, but that's what I thought we'd just done. So I'm going to guess this is at the bottom of the well, and that I should do things. Are people here? It's the moon. That suggests that there's a Seb at least. It's Herbert Moon.
Sqook.
If I click up, Claire, which I had just unthinged, that gave me the moon. I can't click up from the moon. I can handle... Oh, okay, I can slide the moon. Right, I didn't expect that.
Sliding moon gets you a different moon, or possibly looking down a 30-foot well.
Right, so I can slide the moon to the other moon, or not. So that's not the well, that's the moon. Okay, I don't know how we got here. What? I'm confused. Hang on. I'm just going to have a look at a very quick walkthrough and see what happened at the end of the last chapter, on the grounds that I don't really remember what happened there. So with you shortly. Right, okay, so I'm about to narrate what happened at the end of last thing from a video, so anyone who's listening can go skrark. We looked into the well and there was a crack, and inside the well crack puzzle thing there was that very silly game with that audience where I had people reaching out with blue, red or green hands, and I had to give them a blue, red or green book at high speed, and I was giving them books and giving them books and giving them books, and eventually the building burnt down, whatever that was meant to be. After the building burnt down, it faded away, and there was a small cutscene with a girl with silly eye kneeling in a forest, and it said, "Sarah came out of the seam, leaving behind an abyss with no form or fate, a void that devoured all light that crossed its path." After moments that seemed undying, Sarah started perceiving shapes around herself. She was surrounded by hundreds of ancient trees. She had left behind Candleforth sunset and surrendered to the faint light of the mook. Chapter 3, The Forest. And it starts with her saying, "The woods, I don't like being here alone. I've come here with Grandma, but at night everything looks different. ... I still have to find the third ingredient. Could I get it here?"
Oh yes, we're looking for...
And that is where I am now. And I'm going to stop there because I've just seen the next frame and that's going to be a spoiler for me. So let us click on some things.
Oh, you were looking up someone else's playthrough and not your last session.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I just looked up a walkthrough of the video.
Just looked at our YouTube channel.
So there is the Leftatron, there is a mirror, there is a door, and there is a Rightatron. Or well, a mirror or a window. What should I do? Others should advise me because I have no brain. Claire, what should I look at? Mirror the door, or the left or the right, or the moon.
Shake your booty. No, hang on.
Mirror. Oh, that looks like a mirror. But I cannot yet with it do anything. Unless I've got any Ujits in my whatnot. I have no Ujits in my whatnot. Therefore, that there's a door. Ooh. The door is next to the mirror. I shall press the door next. Aha! It's an eyeball. Is this some?
That's a bit of a platform. Oh no, it's.
This is which of your games is this? It's one of your games, isn't it?
Inertia.
Inertia. No idea what I'm doing.
I think it might be Whirlpool actually.
I mean, if there were an exit, I would aim for the exit. I don't see any exit. Oh, it's quite fun though. Oh, there's an exit up there. Right, sorry. Oh, yes, I saw the bottle eventually. Originally I was going for this gap over here because it looked like a gap it might roll out. I could solve this or someone else could detect it, but I think trying to do this in real time would get very confused. Let's go that way for a laugh and then go that way.
You're sticking an eyeball around in something that looks like
One of the
puzzles,
games.
Simon.
It's true.
I forgot the spiky
I'm very
one.
confused because most of the states seem like they're states. Oh.
I don't quite know where we're trying to get it.
The top right.
Oh right, yeah.
The entire left-hand half of the puzzle seems pointless. Why is the left half of the puzzle even there?
Is that to allow you to recover when you've stated up?
Well, you
the
go to
right?
here, you just go up here, down here, down here, down here. This over here is completely pointless. I thought I'd just do it in case anything happened, but no. It was just a pointless tron.
You've caused a glass jar to explode.
And do I now have a glass of 4 eyeballs?
Creepy bait.
I could fish something with this.
Could you?
We could really fish in this
Weird thing.
weird thing. Left or right, anyone who's watching?
Steph said right earlier, and that instruction.
Then go right. Okay, I'll go right. I'll go left next time then Claire. Ah, there's a fishing
Something.
pond. I could put my eyeballs in the water. I could put my eyeballs in my eye. Maybe I've got to come back. Oh, hello. What a silly little girl, lost in the forest she went so many times.
Use this forest she went.
Horror. Fear.
For the future.
Fear. Reflection.
I'm waiting for doubt.
Dread. Dread. Dread.
Deep into that.
Dread. Panic. Nose.
Don't panic.
Who said that? Was it me? It was me. Nobody loves you. That's why you're alone. You've got to go down the bottom of the garden and eat your grandma. That's not how it works.
I think I'll go and eat worms now.
Mournful.
I've spotted the old one out. That's an adjective.
Oh, I can. Am I supposed to match the facial expression or
Oh
something?
my god.
What? A witch without power? You are useless.
You meant to move the mouse in the direction of the...
I don't know.
This is very silly.
I mean, none of these seem angry, furious to me. What? Am I? Okay, I'm just pressing randomly. These don't look like any of these facial expressions to me.
This doesn't look like anything.
I mean, that looks like she's going sweet. Just
But
really
maybe it
furious.
is.
Okay, I think I'm supposed to be making the facial expressions, but that's just random nonsense. She was leaving clues for you and she said, finding her, you are such a disappointment for everyone. Sorrowful, God. Dejected. A downwards turning mouth? That would be sad, wouldn't it? Oh, come on. And then... Does that look sorrowful? Okay.
I'm not sorry.
Don't you know something? Take this. Let's see if you're ready to know the truth. What? I've got something. I've acquired a rune stoat. Maybe it fits somewhere. Well, okay, that wasn't the fishing I expected. That was,
Weirder.
weird. Okay, I think I'm going to go left now on the grounds that was too weird. Oh, it's a lot of everythings. There's
They're all made of weird.
keys. The trees have keys growing out of them. And I can walk towards the 3 portals. Yes. Which portal should I go to, Claire? Three. That's not Claire. Nidkey. I'll go to the Nidkey one. Oh, and now I can cut them with scissors. Well, I'll keep. Hang on. I can look at that one, and I can scissor that one, and I can scissor that one.
Maybe do the non-destructible one first.
What?
I don't know.
And I can
Not
look at
gonna
that
even
one, and I
like
can
to
look
say.
at that one, and I can look at that one.
Oh my god.
I mean, there might be a clue. This one's got keys on it. None of these have keys on them. This one's different. Let's cut this with scissors. It's possible I've missed a clue of some sort. I'm just squeezing fruit, I mean. I'm not seeing any clues. It looks like that loops back to here again. Can I just reverse and see what happens if I go to the very start? Okay, so I can come back to here again. And that one does seem to loop to there. Middle also seems to come to here. Right. That's at least different. Okay. I'm not seeing clues. If anyone's seeing clues, do say clues at me or something. Okay, well that's different.
Are you meant to look at borders of the things or the shapes?
I don't know. I don't think I've had any clue. Now we're back here again.
Maybe you just have to remember the sequence.
Maybe.
It went
That's,
dong
It's
when
a
it put you
labyrinth.
back.
that's a bit stoaty if so. And it's quite a long stoating as well. I am just going in sequence now and hoping maybe it'll turn out there is something we've missed and that was those. Start. Okay. Is that a tree? I don't know. I'm not sure it is.
This seems like you might have needed to come here with a key.
Yes.
No.
Well, that's got squiggles in it. Aha, I think that was actually a piece of thing for my whatnot, for the picture in the mirror in the middle. Okay.
A piece of thing for your whatnot.
Yeah. Oh, what's that piece there as well? No. Are these pieces here?
Can you take keys out of the tree? No.
So I do at least have now a piece of snooze. And I saw there's a reflection-y thing there. Okay, so what if we go up and change the moon and then do it again?
And you're probably going to get eaten by sticks. Or something.
Ooh,
The sticks.
you've gained silly string. Are now fish.
Weird.
There are now
Ooh.
fish. Let's chuck an eyeball in the lake. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, just draw a line from your pole to the fish.
Okay, that's a bit weird. The mirrors have vanished. Let's go towards the spooky tree. This looks like some kind of puzzle-shaped object, and they are now all singular.
So they've got different dresses and...
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, is this swapping pairs so you get an entire matching
I don't know.
gold together?
am I supposed to have some kind of sequence where they go spiraling round in some sort of paired fashion?
Like that.
Like that? No, not like that, because those don't match up. What? So no, not like that.
Oh, you need to get matching hairs. Cause
Oh, the hair's different too, sorry, I didn't see the hairs are different. Snooze. Well stated. So there is no left-hand half that matches that right-hand half as far as I can see.
So maybe that has to be at the far end of the water.
But there are two of those right-hand halves. Likewise, there are two of that right-hand half and no matching left-hand half. I'm not sure that is that, because you can't match... What? All the left-hand halves have old grey hair, and all the right-hand halves have dark hair, so...
Okay.
That's a good point. So it's very hard to get the hair to match.
So you can't match the hair in that fashion, so it can't be that.
Are there subtle differences in the patterns on the dresses in green, blue, green,
I mean, those left-hand halves do look pretty identical. Those look pretty identical as well. So if we do this, we'll get these. There are three. Those first three have very similar left-hand halves now.
Yeah.
Those two have got the same right-hand halves. Those left-hand halves. So that's a unique left-hand half. Right-hand halves, there are two of this type. There are two of this type, two of this type, two of this type. And there are two each of the right-hand halves. There are 3, 2, 2, 1 of the left-hand halves. States. Definitely states.
Why is there an extra hook?
I don't know. I mean, the extra hook could explain why there's a missing difference in numbers of things, but the fact that there are.
I mean, because you don't seem to need it to move them around, right?
No, it's not a case of there being spare like 15 puzzles or something.
Oh, you meant to find another one or construct another one or something.
This currently seems to be all that there is to know. Pair up the two that are similar. And those two also kind of match. But these 4 have no matching partners. So those are sort of paired, but I don't know. Who's this? Use this. Not useful. Yeah, I Any ideas? I've seen no clue. I'm going to go and wander around elsewhere. I have no idea what to do with that. I don't think there was any particular clues elsewhere. I mean, the moon is still here, being the moon. Let's go to the other side of the moon and see if that's less confusing. Come back to that first one later. Well, now there are skeletons everywhere. It feels like this one should now not be useful because... Okay, maybe it is useful.
Did you just get an icon on that?
Yeah, I'll see what there is first of all. There's a face over here. That one's a face. There are some rocks over here.
A rock without a face.
Are these rotating puzzles? Okay. That's not a thing that can go in here. That's not really very circular, is it? So... Oh, you can... If you tap, you can rotate, and if you hold, you can move. Okay, this is too hard to see. So there's some kind of snake in the middle one, maybe? Which looks like actually it might match that one better. That sort of matches up. And that one. That looks a plausible middle one anyway. These clearly are wrong. That's now right, whatever it is, can't tell. And this thing, does that even match up at all? I'll match it up with the cracks on the outside, I think, rather than the picture. Okay, there you are. We've done some thing.
Look, there's new. You should think about it.
A fish and a pair of trousers and a whale.
Yeah.
It's a win. It's a win.
Okay. I now can't do anything with it, but let's rewind and see what happens out here. Anything? No. Back in here. Okay, so those have done something, I'm not sure what. Right, excellent. So we can head up to the house. Oh. Right, the runestone goes in the middle and opens the door.
Ooh.
Constellations. No. I don't know what those are.
Can you move the mouse a little bit?
Well,
That's
I mean,
quite
it
some
might have been
symbols.
some of those symbols. That looks like one that might have been in there. What? So sort of H type thing. Diagonal rose sort of thing. Goblety kind of thing. So that's that one. I suppose that could look like a goblet, couldn't it? W. Underpants. And tree. W, underpants and tree. Well, that's a W. Those are underpants, and that's the most like a tree. A great big rectangular squircle. An other-sided rectangular squircle. And a tree. That's probably a great big triangular squircle.
I think that was the first one, yes.
Then that's a lopsided squircle.
Lopsided one, yeah.
And that's a tree.
Congratulations, you found a skeleton holding a stick.
Okay. With a squidgle in the corner. So those are the three things I'm trying to collect, I think, aren't they? Maybe. I've got some kind of Christmas thing. I'm after a stick. The stick looks like a useful thing I'm after anyway. I can't do anything with this, but the sigil, if that's important, though there were others we met before that weren't important, so quite what they're for. I mean, none of them have got any eyes. Would you like 4 eyes? Okay, we could remember the fact that there's kind of the 3 symbols from my inventory, and there's a
Weird
triangle with
triangular
circle on the
symbol.
left. I guess that's the thing. What? I don't know what any of this is doing. It makes no sense. I mean, that appears to be all. What are these symbols that fit next to them here? Fish, dragon trousers, and whale or something. I mean, that's probably useful for the fishing part of the world over to the right.
Real fish.
Let's go to the right and see what the fishing pond is like in this world. Ooh, there's an island.
Bonus skeletons.
What?
Oh,
What's my aim?
to build the skeleton that sort of fits in the whatnot.
But is there any clue outside of what it needs to be, or is it some of those things I made before? None of those look quite right. Oh well, I'll try and build a skeleton. I'm going to guess that the skull being quite big wants to go in here. That seems not unreasonable. That looks like a jawbone. But I'm not sure where that could go then, given the skull. What? And there's a tongue. What? I can't work out. The controls don't make any sense. What? I mean, the jawbone is in a different orientation. There's an eye. What? I have no idea. What am I supposed to do? I'm playing Prince of Florence. I mean, it seems kind of like a jigsaw-y thing, except, I mean, can I, you know...
It's more like operation.
Yeah, you can't do that, it doesn't work. What? Can I have something that clue what I meant to do?
So we're showing how the skeletons outside were lying there.
I don't think so, no. It's just sort of heaps of skeletons of various sorts. I mean, I can't be assembling a sort of creature, you know, because everything points into their teeth and so on, or a different angle from the everything else.
Can you pick everything up? Are all the bits and pieces movable?
Can you rotate any of them?
I can rotate all of them. Is it just a case of fit everything into the picture frame? And there's no, who cares about how it actually goes? It'd be pretty rubbish if so, but particularly given how hard it is to see the background object.
Oh yeah, I can now detect it. Now you told me that there was a background, there was a background.
Oh yes, I see.
Okay, it was just fit them into the picture in some way. That's quite daft. And I've gained the missing doll. Right.
Of course.
Now you can flip worlds and go, what?
Now I can go back to the middle with the missing doll, and maybe it will now all make sense.
Look, the moon went what?
It was to the left in the other moon world, wasn't it?
To the sky.
Oh, this makes no sense, makes no sense, makes no sense, this makes no sense, this makes no sense, this makes no sense at all. Right, I mean, I can now try the matching up in the pair of things from one side to the other chain sort of thing. Which was my starting at the end one, and matching one.
The formal blue dress, I think, only has two lefts and one right.
Left, right.
Oh no, yes. So there's
The silly, there are 4 green, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yellow, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 scribblies, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 green. So that they all actually exist now. Let's just start doing it and see what happens. I mean, that sort of all matches up in a sort of pairing thing with thing sequence, I think. So that's clearly not what you have to do. This is made entirely of weird trousers.
Possibly weird skirts.
Yeah.
It's an interesting point. Some of them have little horns, red horns on their heads.
Oh.
Some of them have horns on their heads, do they?
Oh yes,
Yes.
yes. That's how you say that.
Oh, good grief, those horns were not... Okay, some of them do indeed have horns on their heads. Well, let's just try
Some of them
matching
have ears on their knees.
horns then. So if you match up horns, so that means that does she have to go to the right of that because there's no other thing to match with her, I think. So then I'll want to have presumably non-horned person here. Then horned old lady can go here. Then non-horned old thing can go here. And now I need horned stoat to go here. And unhorned you to go there. Okay, I did not see those horns. That's like part of the rope to me, but yes, if you stare closely they do. I've acquired a pretty doll.
It's not a very pretty doll, it's just slightly less creepy than some of the others.
Shall I climb in after it? I got some rope, now I can go fishing.
String or nothing.
To make a knot, not to make a fishing rod. Okay, what's that? Right, okay, I've got some. I can go back over and see if I can do anything with the fish. Because there were fish here. String. I mean, there's all this string here on the background. I don't recall seeing somewhere that needed string, but everything here is indeed string, after all. Does she need some string? I mean, would you like some string, little girl? Yes, you would like it. What? What?
I don't know, with a pee-pee.
Okay, that made sense. Kind of something
That made no
way
sense.
of hamsters. So we've not yet done much with the fish or the eyeballs.
You've broken the world.
There is a crack, it's true. Where's the shadow? Okay, so what was the door? The door was that, right? Okay, yeah. I still have not fished. I've done. This was the pond of fear, reflection, surprise, terror, and jellyfish.
Oh, but can you now fish having been
Well,
surprised?
I've not used the pond. I've used that one there with the wordy thing.
Mhm.
I wandered through here to the end and got, I think, a shard. So I think I've used both of those outer two rooms for something. This one I have used to the right with the make a jigsaw out of things. Have I used the picture here? Are you wanting some eyeballs? I mean, that would be no sense at all.
That's moth
So
on top
there's-
of the picture frame, in case that's
It's
it's
true.
boring moth. Okay.
So this is definitely something with which I have not yet done, and it would make sense to do this after I do the fish. And did I use anything in here? I mean, that got me those three symbols, which I have not used. Maybe those are the fish you're supposed to catch in order?
Ooh.
Perhaps I should stare at the pond and try to black those particular fish with eyeballs?
Ooh.
And did we use what was up here? What was up here? We've not used this, have we? I don't think.
Not sure how we could, but
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm going to go back and try hitting the fish in order, if I can, with eyeballs, because that makes no sense, but nothing does. So we've got that sort of fish, that sort of fish, that sort of fish. Okay.
I think there's no such thing as any of them.
This game, where were the fish? It was fishing
I think so.
that world. This game, and that was. Yeah, that was that. Okay. Those fish don't look very much like the pictures, do they? Fish. 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 Ooh!
no.
Okay. Those are apparently not actually background fish.
But yes, indeed, those are the same three.
Caused everything to glow.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Now you have to go back to the diagram and see how many marks you need.
That's true, I probably do, don't I? It is there to there, isn't it? Okay. Those are the three fish.
In the right order.
Yeah. Okay, I could just try it. There aren't many options. There are like
You might have to go look at the thing before you... No, that sounds silly.
no, wrong stage.
To the sky.
Shake your moon your booty. No, that's something very different. So, 24, 45, 23.
That's the combination on my luggage.
Hello.
Congratulations, you've got something.
Maybe I should go to the one remaining thing I've not done yet, which is the picture with the triangle. Why would you do that? That would be a weird thing to go and do.
This ritzy little number displays its
I know
own
the woman with the
explosion of
picturey
time.
thing had her looking at her hand, didn't she?
Not that one.
No, it was the
Other
other one.
other crescent.
The other one which has some gibbons. Oh, I just aged her to death. Pick game, you make very little sense. So we haven't used this. I don't think we've used that at all. I mean, I'm after the stick, but maybe that'll be useful at some point. I don't know, let's go back to the picture.
I mean, if you're collecting those ingredients, maybe it's telling you what order to use them in once you've got them.
But I already have that down here.
Ah.
Let's go and put the last shard of picture in. Maybe it will then do something useful with the picture and the thingy. This game makes no sense in any smooths. No, come on. Is there now an actionable crack? Where did that come from? Okay. Wobbly trons. Oh look. And what was that top left thing for? I don't know. I'm not going to walk through afterwards. Hello? Sarah, why are you still here? You must keep your distance with the seams. They're not safe. Grandma.
All is not as it seems.
What to do? These things, it's almost like they draw me in. But it's okay. I have all 3 ingredients.
Where did you get the third one from?
Just
Just
then
now.
from the picture.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry you went through all that. But you did great, my dear. Here, have this Trivial Pursuit wedge. Oh, was it a moth? Oh, a moth maybe. I'll close it myself. See you soon. What?
Then get back to the barn was a bit B5.
What's going on? After the brief encounter with her grandmother, Sarah exploded. Did it make any sense?
Probably not.
Oh.
What?
Was that picture up in the building the embroidery for this chapter? Because there were those 2 picture-y embroidery things in the first 2 chapters that serve no purpose.
Oh.
I reckon that might be the embroidery thing on the hill. Night at the barn. Night on Barn Mountain. You're likely to be eaten by a pumpkin.
Soviet Russia. Pumpkin pizza.
Why are you still glowing? Also, why have I got so many inventory slots?
You've only ever used
There
like
aren't this many objects in the game.
certainly
So,
full of them.
I can't go to the barn, I can't go to the left or to the right, I can't go to the windmill. Maybe I need to use them all. Use them all. Ah!
I didn't expect that.
I did not expect that. That was no! It's become evil McCastle death. However, I think we are obliged to go to you.
Evil McCastle.
To evil McCastle death. I think that person is scary and I want to go upstairs. What should I do? Should I go and talk to the person?
They might give you information.
They might give me information. That
It might,
make no
might be
sense.
negative information, but
Okay. Hello, your face seems to have come off. Are you... is it Mazakine?
yes.
I'm glad you got here in time. Before I explode.
Therefore, you were eaten by a group.
Juggle them.
You get better from being dead.
What is that apostrophe?
I don't know. There are now 3 actual ingredients in my ingredient farm.
It's from a oak.
Yeah, the language is very abundant. Okay, let us. Okay. There is a wall here which might be covered in, I don't know, maroon or something.
Strange symbols of some kind.
These are strange symbols or something. Well, that's the one we found on the embroidery from before.
True.
Am I supposed to have remembered the symbols that were on the embroideries? Because this looks like embroidering, doesn't it? If I meant to have made a note of them, then that's really annoying.
But you did. You streamed it all to YouTube.
That's right. I streamed it all to YouTube. I've only got 3 so far, though. So I think if I find a 4th one, someone has to go and look up the video from last time. If I find it, what the badger?
That is a good question.
This looks like where the 3 things want to go. And I'm assuming that there are 4 embroideries, given there are 4 chapters, but the fact that it's already there. Right, I'm going to quickly look up the stream from last week, and if I can work out what the other embroideries were. There'll be a short delay. I must have a snooze. There's one streamed 4 days ago. Would that be it? Sunday is kind of 4 days ago.
That's probably it.
That's Tales of Candles, yes.
Everything.
So,
Everything.
this will take some fast forwarding through. I'm going to fast forward through and burble like a burbletron.
Burbletron, Burbletron.
I mean, if it's the same sigil all the time, we can just use a walkthrough. However, there's no guarantee it will be.
Stand still, Mr. Hobgoblin. I'm trying to stand here. Squints at the YouTube stream in order to try and see.
Okay, I think I got the first one.
This feels like it's a optimal way to be solving this, but I can't think of anything better.
The third one we know already is that one. But are there only 4 or 3? I don't know.
In all the excitement, I'd lost track.
It's true. I'm going to go and put in the 3 I've got because I've got 3. I may as well see because
Giant singing lots of doom are quite weird.
if there are going to be 4 of them and the doors in here Act 4, that seems a bit silly. So that's the one from Act 3. The first one looks kind of like that, I think. And the second one looks kind of like a giant curly K. And then that one we just met. Ooh! Maybe there are only 3. Needle!
No.
Carved in stone. What? I've got 2 trophies in one go. What were those trophies for? Back?
Not having to do it more than once.
I don't know. That's unhelpful.
Yes.
I'll just look at what those trophies were. Hang on. So, we apologise for the snooze. I'm just working out what those trophies were. There was Needle and there was Carved in Stone. La 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 la. No, these are not helpful.
Not sure anything's helpful.
Carved in Stone and Needle. So Needle is have to choose the right signs on the door, okay. And Carved in Stone is the same thing. Apparently you just get 2 trophies for doing the same thing. Okay, well fine. I can't quite see what's going on there. It looks like, are those hearts maybe? Okay, well there we go. Right, that was that thing. Okay, let's go upstairs to the Tron, to these Trons here. Put things on the whatnots. I'll put them in order, in case it matters, but maybe it does. Maybe it does. I mean, you make no sense. It didn't make any sort of good or bad noises. Let's go and talk to... I guess I need to go in a certain order then. Okay. That is not where they belong. That's a honeycomb there, possibly, isn't it? That's a honeycomb. Let's guess those squidgels on the left are a honeycomb. I'll put the jar of honey there. And then of these, that looks more like a stick, and that looks more like some kind of heart-shaped membrane. I don't know.
Slightly. Oh, it's the same shape as the heart thing.
Oh, there was a clink-tunkling noise. What was that noise? It's a giant moth moving. What game of the giant moth boss? Was that Silent Hill, I think? Okay, it's a giant bleeding moth. What the beep, 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 beep. What the... Just what? Hello? Grandma, I think I made it. Oh, you really did. Now the world can end. Now come closer, dear. Let me absorb your head. No, you're going to absorb me. What? I can look at me, and I can look at her. I can...
I feel as if this isn't quite how astronomy works.
What?
I suppose the moon causes tides, but what? It's an eve tide. No.
I'm not entirely sure.
Well, can you examine
That's
anything
the-
else?
That lowers it a little bit. That lowers it a bit more. That lowers it a little bit more. That lowers it a bit less. What? What? Your heart is covered in runes. Nothing here is actionable. Your lungs are covered in stoats. What? What? That time into her chest and got this rather than moons. I got moons last time. Was it the crack that gave moons? The crack gave moons. Okay, what? Does she have a crack as well? She has a crack with more moons. One. Okay, so full is... That's one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's actually a like sensible phase of the moon thing.
Yeah.
Though possibly in the southern hemisphere.
There was a vibration, and now nothing works anymore. Ooh, we've been stitched together at the waist.
Are you sure you wanted to do this?
I don't know. Oh, and I've removed a lower rib. Okay, on both of us. Good. Are there more cracks to visit? There's her eye. Okay, that's not disturbing at all. Ah!
Ah!
That's not disturbing in the slightest.
Ooh.
You got a bottle, and now it's stopped moving, so that's probably what I was searching for. And a heart. What? What?
It's got geometron.
What? I don't understand.
I'd like to say it's got no head, but actually, if I say that, it's probably going to explode.
It's all head.
Yes.
Now I can move it around again. It seemed to freeze before I got to it. But now I get scissors. What? So now can I go over here? Was there a particularly scissor related relevance? That's scissory.
No, it's actually got a pair of scissors, isn't it?
A key. There was a person with a lock for a face, wasn't there? I'm I'm just squeezing fruit. And now back to the bottle again. Ooh, which is now glowing. It glows. Why are you glowing? Is that good? What? What? I don't understand.
So,
Now you're glowing. Is that good? I've got nothing with it. No, you're not glowing anymore.
what did you click to make it glow or not glow?
I scrolled to it and then now I can scroll again. What?
Ah, so you could light them all up.
I don't understand how. I've only ever had one picture at a time in these eyeball visits.
Well, but changing the other eye maybe changes. That's the same as it was before.
And that's the really key. I mean, it makes sense to.
So if you change what picture is there, does it change what picture appears in?
Seemingly, yes.
Okay. So can you go through them one by one and make sure they're all activated?
Well, the thing is, I don't know what activates them.
I thought clicking them activated them.
Not obviously.
I mean, that's hard to tell from here because it lit up and you might have pressed the button, it's silent. But
Well, if that happened, then I would have said, "Ah, it's doing something. It's just glowing." It would make sense if, because you only get one picture in the young girl's eye. If, say, for example, I scrolled through the eye and I got the scissors, I then came here and went, "Ooh, scissors, 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 scissors." That one matches. Let's leave it there. But if I choose a picture here out of the four and go back, and it only gives me one, then there's no doing anything. So I don't know what it's doing. I really have no idea what this is doing. I mean, there it is glowing. Hang on, but I've chosen the scissor next door now. That's the first time it's not matched. What? I don't understand this. What? No, I've not seen that before. That's new. Okay, you're glowing as well. Why are you glowing? And why can't I move you? No, I can't move you. Okay, we're just getting random collections of other things I've not seen before. I don't understand anything.
if you stare at... Ooh.
A book of some sort. A heart. Okay. Scissors.
So heart, scissors... key and something were the ones you wanted, right? What's the fourth one you want?
There was a heart. There was a strange face thing with the mouth, which was locked, presumably the key. There was the scissors and the ball kind of thing, and there was the book.
So book.
There's book, and there's heart, and there's presumably key
Key and scissors.
and scissors.
So
But I don't know what makes them light up or not. They just seem to light up or not.
when you stare at them.
So we want
Well,
key
find-
lit up.
So find the
presumably.
one that isn't. Find the one that was weird and not part of it.
We don't want bottle, I think, and I can't. We don't want bottle, I think. It just stopped scrolling, froze, and then turned off. I don't understand.
So you're looking for the weird swirly thing. Not swirly thing, wibbly thing. That one.
We don't want that, and now it's frozen again. Until what? What is it? I think it's on. There wasn't a knife either, I think, was there?
On the knife.
Hello? Can you move? You can move, you're staying on. Why are you staying on? And then you do... What? Okay, and that was a shutter.
There was a shutter.
Okay, we're now tied together with the eye. I think the idea was to get the four things glowing, but nothing seemed to make them glow or stop glowing. Clicking didn't do it. They just sort of occasionally froze. We had to look at them and they changed state. I don't know.
I mean, yes, they always did it when you were looking at that thing. It never changed behind you.
Yeah, that was odd. I don't understand that one. Okay. And there's now a thing down their arm as well. Okay, there's some virtually illegible runages here. Let's go and look at. And this one I can cut with scissors. Do I have to match the symbols in order? Okay. And now we're sewn together with the arm. That was easy. Okay. New tear. Don't see any new tears. Click on here again.
Can you extract the thing now that's...
Oh! I can now change these things around and make things inflate or deflate. Have I got to match the right hand side of... okay, so I've got to match each other's left and right hand sides of things. That would be quite odd if so. Swivel, for sail, triangle, V. Swivel, for sail. So that's triangle and sail. That's 4. And I want... That might be it. Here we have triple flower, a circle. Sorry. Okay. Go back.
Big board.
Okay, I can make some things there burst or not. And here is the goal to make them all open. Am I playing Palman?
They're getting... Oh, yeah. That's what we need.
I think I'm playing pairs. This game makes very little sense. Oh, what was it? These are much harder patterns to see. Ooh! All holes joined up, and I got a sacrifice trophy and the Knight at the Barn trophy. What? But how? Why? Yeah, I quite agree. My eyes seem better. Okay. I ate her. Wah, ha, ha, ha.
Everything's how it's supposed to be. Did you write this?
Carl. Hello, Carl. Pumpkin. Hello. Oh yes, I was supposed to try and find a hat for the bunny or something, wasn't I? What's the Sarlacc? What?
That's the evil pumpkin.
Yeah, yeah.
Is
What?
that the end of the game? What?
What?
I blunk and snoozed at it.
What? What? I'm going to look at the trophy list and see how they're doing. But also, what?
Especially with what?
Okay, I'm missing several trophies, it looks like. Mostly hidden things. You read the whole book, but was it worth it? I missed some trophies, but equally... What? Well, I'm going to get a glass of water on the grounds that that might make more sense.
True.
That was a weird game. Entirely weird. It was weird on its head. So, we make a list of trophies. So we have Night at the Barn. Which is complete Night at the Barn. Unsurprisingly, okay. Right, we got Night at the Barn, we got Sacrifice, we got Carved in Stone and Needle, we got The Forest, Leave This to Me, The Fields, the last page. We got Shake Your Bones, Crimson Red.
Shake your spooky.
We got The Apothecary and the Grand Finale. We got The Last Night and Astronomy. We got Mother. We got It's Just a Crack. And we got Sing Out Loud. So I believe I am missing 6 trophies: Storyteller, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Simple Alchemy, Through the Looking Glass, and Stoked. Right, okay. Squawk, hello. So, I am missing 6 trophies. Are they actually interesting? One is just for getting all the trophies. There is one which is meticulous hairdresser. That's done when, in the epilogue of the first chapter, you remember which notes fall down and pull the corresponding hairs. Before this is done, you must remove the hooks from the hair. Okay, fine. That sounds dull. And later, end of chapter. There's one which is called Bad Gardening, which is all flowers being rotten. What? At the same time. Oh, so the one where I had to make the flowers all good and shiny and nice, if I make them all bad, I get the bad gardening trophy. Okay, fair enough. Simple alchemy is to do the touch, taste, sense, smell thing puzzle on the first go, apparently. Through the looking glass is right. The wandering through the forest with the mirrors thing, even though there's no clue for it, you get to get it right on the first pass. That's a stupid trophy. Curiouser and Curiouser is in the intro. Everything you click on has to be clicked before you click on the book to his left for the second time. Surely I click on everything in the world. I don't know. And Storyteller is presumably forgetting everything. So there we go. If people want to sit here and be burbled at, I can idly sit here and go for some trophies. If people think that's going to be dull, I cannot do so. Burble, warble, woo.
Burble, warble, woo.
Especially a bit about the woo.
Well, let's at least see how chapter select and so on even works. Chapters. The library. Okay, they really are just done by giant chapters. So let's go and see if we can get the one in the library.
The body in the library.
Right.
I was not clonked on the head by a black hole.
Hold on.
I've clicked on all of these things before, I thought. Ooh. It says that the teacup should be clickable.
This teacup is insufficiently clickable.
And that this should be clickable. Well, No, then. It says that this should be clickable, and then you'll get the trophy before doing the book. Okay, that was weird.
There was a comment about a tea set, but I didn't see what you clicked on to cause it.
The teapot there gave me a thing before. The teacup is meant to be clickable, but it didn't seem to work for me, so... anyway, we got Curiouser and Curiouser. And then the next chapters appear to be in thing 1. Come on.
Is that one of the runes?
I'm not sure.
We're not burbling very much. We're supposed to be burble some more.
We could burble. I just sort of hastily reading these things, so I don't quite know what happened at the end of the game. I got the impression that maybe our grandmother ate us and turned us into the Sarlacc or something. So restarting the thing.
Yes, I think grandmother transferred personality into granddaughter, but then Carl picked them out of the book and were something.
She might have done. There was the whole kind of Sarlacc pit thing. I wonder whether our grandmother took over our body or ate us in some giant mutant fashion, and also what Carl was or was doing.
Possibly being a giant mutant stick.
Possibly being a giant mutant scapegoat. So I'm just redoing early bits to get to the point where we can do the thing that makes it worth the journeying. Right, we've sealed the letter. Okay, right. Now we try to leave. And there are cracks of doom. So. When we're away, the notes fall down. But apparently before we do that we need to remove the hooks. I'm not quite sure what these hooks even are. But apparently that's what you have to do.
Right. I don't recall there being any clue that you need to do that, but okay.
No, but I've removed the hooks. Okay. That was exciting. And we are, I think, going to have to go through these puzzles and actually solve them, and not skip to chapter 2 in order to get this simple alchemy trophy. Okay, right, so let's actually do this then. Right, what was the actual thing? Right. That makes no sense. I mean, it made no sense before, and it makes no sense now. We've acquired, however, a moth. Right. So, let's go and do... This is assembling the moths, which is not helpful yet. I need more moths. Okay. Next crap we can get bad gardening. Oh yeah, there was this. So,
Oh, that garden. No, no, no.
in the third phase, you must make all the flowers bad at the same time. And then more to do. them all bad at the same time, apparently, not all good at the same time. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
You just didn't register the first time round, because that's
No,
how it was when we came across.
No, the previous time the column you're pointing at was lit.
Was it? Oh,
Yes.
okay. I thought it was not. So, the baby in the scene is symbolic of status. Or something.
Especially better back status.
Come on. Throw those flowers. So we require meticulous hairdresser and bad alchemy. Okay. Yes, I know you made your sentence. Well done. Moth. You make no sense to me. No sense to me. Oh, there we go. Right, let us get to the moth picture. So, this has a single star. Come on. That's got a star over in that direction. That's got an angle that way. No. I've got this right first time. Come on, pick up the moth, you mothages. That was certainly quicker than last time round. Ow. The apothecary. Family squiggle. I must help her. Hi-yo, hi-yo. Right. Now I can't remember what order to do things in, because there's a lot of stuff. Drink me. Don't drink me, it'll be dangerous and explosive. Now look what you've done. Well, that's not good, is it? So, obviously at this point I have no idea of the order in which to do everything, because there were a lot of connected stuff rather than separate things. That box, that wasn't a box, that's the annoying non-box, right. There was something in a drawer, I think. There was a drawer. There also a drawer. Can I use the secretary as a dodecahedron? Can't remember. Dodecahedron. Okay, so that's the order of things, which we'll come back to when we have things. Let's go see that in circle, arrow, triangle, thing, anchor. Right, dodecahedron. This is a random rotating puzzle. Rotating puzzle, go rotate. Come on. And I get a right angled L shaped thing. That's probably very useful. Whatnots. I can now, brilliant. Okay. There's the thing here. Oh yes, there are books everywhere, aren't there? Books, book. There are birds whose food clicked. need a thingy for that, don't I? I do a thingy. Oh yeah, the blue one is not blue, is it? It's grey. It's one of those. I've got one of those, which is obviously useful. And one of those, which is also useful. Let's go back and put those on the whatnot one I remember. That just leaves the mottages. Another book. I think there are still more books to come. Maybe it's getting all the books that will allow me to fill my inventory. I'm not quite sure how many books I've got currently. No, 4. Okay, that's not very many books. Let's go and see how my book situation is going. Let's not do that yet. That's the trophy getting thing. Okay. Bookshelf. Where are you, bookshelf? There's the bookshelf. Okay, let's just do a random piece of permutating of the books. Oh, no. Those two seem to go together. That one? No. Yes, that one. Okay. Right. And that one. I'm missing a book in the middle. I'm missing a book in the middle. No, what am I doing? That's complete gibberish, you state. But the last two of that are completely stated up. Right. Oh, that's the embroidery. There's the first embroidery with it said you're fine. Okay, so that isn't actually needed. So at some point I got this letter. I was looking out for this letter. I missed it. I missed getting it last time.
Ooh.
And I got it again. I didn't see it turn up. Somehow I got this letter again. I didn't see where it came from. That's really annoying. Okay. Well, you can go and do the sense puzzle. Have to get the sense puzzle right first time. And it was... So that's just site sound, wasn't it? Sight, sound, smell, touch, taste. Sight, sound, smell. So that would be. This one is sight. And then we think it should be sound, which is that one. And then smell, which is that one. And touch, which is that one. And then taste, which is that. Right. Okay, so now we can actually leave this and jump to chapter 3, going through the woods, those mirrored type bits, getting the mirrors right first time. And I don't see any way to know how to do that other than trial and error from before. Therefore, let's do so. Weedy fish. So it wasn't this left, it was left having... God, it was this one, okay.
What are you trying to do with this one? Do you have to do it first time?
Yes.
Oh dear.
However,
You can watch your own YouTube.
I was looking at the trophy guide that had it here, but it's already completely nonsensical. It says 31232, which is completely a lie, given that there were 5 of them at one point, so that's just pure rubbish. Probably wise.
I am very wise. Oh no, wait, I am very snooze, that's the word.
Through the looking glass, and hopefully that will also give me... There we go. Well, there you are, that's all the trophies done, so there. They weren't very exciting. I'm going to stop there and off snooze as well, because it's 10 past 8, and I'm sure on Sunday there will be some dwarves, which will make more sense. So,
Free out.
good mute.
Mute.